This fucking rocks.
Thank you, bro.
Before we get into, I just want to say this is fucking insane that this is a podcast. You know what I mean? Like, this fucking rocks. I feel like I'm about to be offered $1 million for you to fuck my wife. You know what I mean? Like, this feels like a layer. This doesn't mean, you know what I mean?
Would you take the $1 million though?
Would I take the mill?
Yeah.
Probably not, honestly.
Come on, dude.
I don't. I'm sorry, dude. I'm too much of a villager still. First generation Greek immigrant. I don't want anybody.
Nobody
fucking
gets to
my
fuck your wife?
I'll fuck your wife.
Yeah.
You know?
I actually have a wife though.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
that was more. That was the royal wife.
Yeah.
Like anyone's wife. You know. That's philosophically, I'll fuck somebody's wife, but I don't want my wife fucked.
Fucking everybody.
That's where. Yeah. I will. I have fucked a couple people's wives. It's pretty nice.
Have you really?
Poly people though, like polyamorous people.
They bring you in.
Oh, so
Polynesians?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Like the big ones.
I fucked the Rock's cousins. No,
You have a Samoan vibe a little bit.
Yeah, I do.
Actually.
Yeah, no, I love their vibe. Absolutely.
Okay. They ask you, is there like a little bit where you're kind of insulted? Poly means there are people.
Yeah,
I think you know where I'm going with this.
I know where you're going. You know, that's funny. There was
Explain
a girl,
poly real quick.
So poly is like an open relationship. It's like, polyamorous.
Yeah,
Is what it means, you know?
Yeah.
There is a little bit of that. There was one, so there was a girl that I fucked, the first time anytime I fucked anybody's girlfriend, wife, whatever. Yeah. And I'm the right guy to do it because it's like, it's fun. You know what I mean? I'm a good time. You know what I mean? You don't want to, I'm not gonna fucking ruin your wedding. I'm not showing up at the wedding. I'm not protesting. You know what I mean? I'm like, stop. What about what we had? It's like, no, dude. Thank you for showing me your titties. I'm really happy. Put me on the registry. I'll buy you a fucking blender. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the guy to cheat with. But yeah. So the first time actually, there was a girl who. So I was chatting with her online, and it was going really good. And it's like, this is very early. I wasn't really popping even. She was just like She just like that I like. She just kind of found me.
She liked you for you.
She liked me for me. It felt
like before the views.
It was a simpler, more innocent time. You know, somebody with probably somebody with a charismatic fat father. You know what I mean? That's probably what it was. But she was like, hey, I got to be honest. We were chatting for a while, sending nudes, the whole thing. And then she's like, look, I got to be honest. I have a boyfriend, but don't worry. I'm going to ask him for an open relationship. And then 2 weeks later, she was like, okay. So I asked him. He said no. But then I asked him if I could fuck you specifically, and he was like, cool with it. And that was devastating. It's like this guy's like, hey babe, like I'm sorry, we can't open it up. I love you too much. I don't want to lose you. And then she showed him a picture of me, and he was like, oh yeah, you can fuck that guy. We'll be fine. We'll bounce back from that fucking guy.
That's where it's kind of insulting. It's wait, are you saying I can't take your wife?
Yeah. But certainly if I was thinking that way, but I just look at it more as like, hey, thanks for the pussy, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, thanks. And the man is the girl. Like, it's more like, instead of seeing it as somebody fucking your wife when you don't have one, it's just like, you just have friends that let you suck on their titties. And that is the platonic ideal of friendship, if you ask me. Yeah. And so what I'm saying is, when you find someone that you're cool with and you're friends with, and then she's also like, hey, like, my boyfriend's cool if I fuck my friends. I'm like, sick. You know what I mean?
Hold on.
Like,
this has happened a lot? Like
It is honestly happening a surprising amount.
Are you like a fetish?
Maybe, yeah, I think so. I think like there is a type.
Yo, Al, why are you laughing at that?
I think so.
I've never heard a guy be called a fetish.
Why do you have to call
Black guys are fetishes sometimes.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
To like
I didn't think of it
to
that
hurt a
way.
racist father's feelings. Come on,
Yeah,
that's one of the most classic moves there is.
Once you go through all the black guys,
Yeah. If you want to,
And then you get Ron Jeremy.
If you want Ron Jeremy, but you don't want all that cock. You see this guy, you're like, that's going to do some damage. Let's see what we got at about a quarter size.
When you're sending the nudes, are you like having fun with it?
Oh,
like,
yeah, I'm having a blast.
Okay, no, meaning like, are you sending funny nudes? Or are you trying to be sexy
see,
as possible?
I'm done being like, that's the other thing about like, even when you fuck and you have to talk, it's like, I talk my entire life. Can I just bust?
Yeah, is this a podcast?
Is
this a fucking podcast?
I don't want to fucking, it's just like, I'm negging my audience. You know what I mean?
That's how you fuck wives.
Yeah.
You piece of shit.
No, I don't. That's the thing. I fuck wives because it's like, they're past that. They're good, right? They don't need to be fucking negged anymore. They just want to have a good, like, I fuck them because I'm a good time. Like, I'm a great hang. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
So
like,
when you meet them, you're at like dinner, or you're meeting them out to like drink, or you're meeting them at the house?
Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's just a case-by-case basis, right? But like, usually we'll go out.
There's a few different packages. Like, you can do a deluxe.
Explain the deluxe.
The deluxe, okay, wow, the deluxe. Let's see.
I fuck your wife, I use your towel.
Yeah.
And then I
well, these guys aren't cucks. These are people who are also getting pussy outside of their relationship, and then they're like, hey, you can also fuck, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care what you do. So, like, the thing is, I'm like...
It's still a cuck, bro.
You think so?
Because I think I have your village mentality.
Villager stuff, yeah.
Exactly.
I agree with you where it's like, it would be hard for me to like, if it was the love of my life, it would be really hard for me to be like, oh, you and Mark hung out?
Yeah.
It was pretty, how was his penis? Was sucking his cock cool?
Or just hearing her out of breath?
Yeah.
Like, why are you
You know
like
what would be even worse? Yeah. Her hair is so fucked up. Yeah. She's whistling all day. She's in the best mood I've ever seen her. Comes home, fucking Leave It to Beaver. He's digged down my wife so good, she's fucking making a casserole for the first time. Yeah, honestly, all the other parts, and just watching her like get ready would be so weird to me. Yeah. Like, I am a little bit, but like, again, like I said, if this is somebody who I like, right, and we're just friends, and we really do vibe, and it's like, come over, we'll get a fucking nice dinner, we fuck, and then we just like hang, and then it's also like, so this has happened where it's like, I'll just like talk to them about my problems with women. And it's like the ultimate friendship.
She
where
can't
it's like,
say shit.
No, not only can she not say shit, she's happy for me.
Yeah.
Like that's like the best friend possible. You know what I mean? Because it's just, she is taking something that just a man cannot offer. Yeah. And if she's cool and she's hot and she's attracted to me, it's like, it's kind of like that, you know, I think we've all at times, it was like a little bit of a hack idea where it's like, oh, bro, if we could just all fuck each other, right? Like, I think everybody has that joke, the first, you know, in comedy where you're like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if guys could fuck?
Yeah,
If we were gay, our lives would be so easy.
Fuck
and it's
comedy. Like, when we're 6, we're like, we're gonna grow up, we're gonna have one big house.
Yeah.
I don't think we talk about fucking at all.
Yeah. It's just the vibe, so it's like... If you can then replace a guy with just a hot girl, you've done that. You've taken what gay guys have, the one thing they have.
You miss the tribe, bro. Huh? You miss the tribe.
You gotta have the best of both worlds. It's both, though. You know, you dip in and out. But yeah, I think, honestly, it's great, and it's like it's awesome. I love the amount of hilariously undeserved pussy I've been getting just the last couple years. It's so fun.
Has it ever got hairy, though? Like, not the pussy, but like...
hairy, hairless, whatever.
Like a relationship where like there's fallout, where like, oh, like there was a feelings thing, or like the guy got pissed.
No, I don't think so. I think like that's the other thing. It's like, I mean, I'm like, sometimes this happens when I'm visiting a city. That's the other nice thing. It's like, it's also the like, when you're on the road, it's just like, people know what's up. You're not gonna have a relationship. It's like, it's a fun night. You know what I mean? And there's a little bit of that too. And I think like, that's going back to the fetish thing. I think there might be like I mean, there definitely is a type of person that's attracted to a fat guy that believes in himself. That's definitely out there.
Yeah.
And especially because there seems to be like a...
What do they look like?
Huh?
What do they look like?
I mean, they are pretty hot. I mean, it's just like it depends.
But is there like a specific like character trait that they have?
There's really not. I think it's more of a psychological thing.
Really?
Yeah, and it's also like it's
any
like
cuts or anything like that. Do they have
signs of trauma? Yeah.
Loud noises scare them.
No, No, all the they hide the PTSD pretty well. As far as I can tell. But yeah, obviously, just like I am, it's like their brains aren't correct. You know what I mean? Like mine isn't. Like the guy's like, sick. I get to fuck someone's wife. You know what I mean? Like, and you just make like that's like I'm fucking fucked.
You make the justification afterwards.
It's the fucked up puzzle. It's like like at a certain point you're like, well, I'm never fixing this damage,
dude. You know
what I mean? It's like I just need to find people that whatever fucked us up. It's like we just click. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do. When you're 30, it's like I'll go to therapy, but let's be honest, I'm not fixing myself.
You're baked.
Really. Yeah,
you're just gonna find out why you're fucked.
Yeah.
It's just I'm so glad we were talking before the podcast because like before the podcast, you were you're a big socialist and you were breaking down like the philosophy behind it, and you were making these really convincing points. But now I'm just like I think you just want people to share their wives.
Yeah. We need a communal wife
for
pool.
too long. The top 1% biggest cocks have got 99% of the pussy, and it's time to redistribute pussy.
Bro, was crushing the points. He was talking about the public school system and politicians and business. And now I get what it really is.
It's an ethos for sure, and everywhere.
Yeah, because you're consistent through and through until you get married.
Until I get married, then
until you get
then
rich.
I become a pussy Republican.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now.
You would
right
have
now,
more
I'm
fun
pussy Mao Zedong.
If you go alt-right, I think you'd have more fun. You know
if
what
I went alt-right?
Yeah.
Well, it's easy to just do that shit because they don't respect, you know what I mean? You don't have to respect women at all. It's just like, you know. But, no, the thing is, though, no one's letting you fuck. You have to worry about getting your ass kicked if you fuck an alt-right guy's wife. But if you stay on this part of the political spectrum, it's like with poly people, it's like you can fuck someone's wife and they'll like recommend like a Steely Dan album to you afterwards. You know what I mean?
What'd you fuck her do? Huh? What'd you fuck her do? Where were you listening to?
Oh, I'm a no music. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Steely Dan, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, no guns in the house.
Throw the Dan. Yeah.